Dear friends, today we are coming here for a stage speaking. The topic today is, what is the most important a human being needs in this world? Number one, food. Number one. Number two, shelter. Number one is food. Number two is shelter. Number three is very important. Number one is food. Number two, shelter. Number three is security. Security. Most important is security. See, unless my home is secured, if I think always robbers may come, thieves may come, how can I be safe? No. So third is security. And the fourth important thing a man needs is what? Love from the opposite sex. If you are a male, you need the love of a female. If you are a female, you need a love of a male. What a woman expects from a man, number one. What a woman expects from a male. What? Caring. What a man expects from a woman? Love. A man expects from a woman love. A woman expects from a man caring and security. Because if a girl thinks thousands of people are ready to love, males are ready for love. She is not interested in love. She is interested in what? Caring, taking care of her. A male, he can take care of himself because he is an earning man. But what he needs is love. So a man expects love, a female expects care. So coming here, we are going to see the relationship, the love relationship between man and women, and the stories which are the best love in this planet which has happened. That's what we are going to see. And so-called love, my dear friends, what is love? See, every movies, every cinemas, all the stories, it all depends upon what? One hero and heroine, they will be dancing, singing. They say it is love, greatest love. They fight against this. Finally, they will join. Sometimes it will end up in death, climax and anti-climax. Love is something, a feeling. You can feel it. You cannot catch hold of it. Love won't stand for a long time. Suddenly you feel within minutes or within hours or within days or within years, you feel it has gone. You can rely upon your father and mother because you have known them from the time of birth. But your partner, your girl or a boy at the age of 20 or 25, they come, you be in love, they give all type of needs of yours, sex or whatever it is. Then after that, what happens? He or she always doubts whether this person will be with him or her. So always doubting. And finally it ends up in all type of problems and everything, and it goes off, the feeling of love. So it's just a memory. So here the great love stories in the world, this is what our students are going to say, and they are going to say something about the marriage, Hindu marriage, how many marriages are there, what they are and everything. Now I request Ms. Neka to come forward and say something about marriage and love, and see through that all your friends come up to the stage and speak about love. Yes.
Good morning everyone, this is Neha, and today we are going to have a very beautiful, romantic and marvelous and very interesting topic. It is called love. What is love? Affection, a caring, between mother and a child, a father and a daughter, father and a son, love between the affection and caring between the brother siblings, brother and sisters, between two brothers or two sisters, and a family and the between the family, what you see, it is called love. But here today we are going to see an entirely different love, that is called romantic love, which happens in between a male and a female. And every true love story have a it doesn't have any endings. It is an history. It will be like an history, and it can be, and a love between a male and a female can be fulfilled. It can be, it have a happy ending by marriage. And here in Hindu marriage we have 8 types of marriages. and in which 4 are recognized and 4 are not recognized. And what are the recognized ones? And the 4 recognized ones are Brahmana, Daiva, and Harsha and Prajapatya. And first we are going to see what is Brahmana marriage. In Brahmana marriage, girl is giving a girl with a dowry to an educated guy. It is called Brahmana marriage. And the second one is Daiva marriage. What is Daiva? Daiva means giving a girl to a priest at the performance of a temple ceremony. It is called Daiva marriage. And the third one is Harsha, giving a girl after getting the dowry from the bridegroom. It is called Harsha marriage. And Prajapatya. Prajapatya means giving the girl along with the blessings to the bridegroom without taking any dowry from the bridegroom. It is called Prajapatya. These are the recognized marriages. And the not recognized, the 4 not recognized marriages are Asurika, Gandharva, Rakshasa and Pishasha. First we are going for Asurika, means marrying a girl against her will, giving her to the male's relatives, marrying her forcibly without her will is called Asurika. And Gandharva. Gandharva means voluntary union between men and women. Because of the sexual relationship between a male and a female, it causes to Gandharva marriage. It's a very popular marriage we can see. And going to Rakshasa marriage, uptaking a girl forcibly and marrying her without any willing of the girl, marrying her is called Rakshasa marriage. And Pishasa marriage is nothing but forcing a girl while she is sleeping or when she is unconscious or when she is ill. It is called Pishasa. And these are the 8 types of Hindu marriages we can see. And here these are my colleagues, and today they are going to share their views about the love, the very precious thing, very precious, and which blossoms in every creature. Every human beings require love and caring, which is apt to the love. Everyone is now going to talk about love and the experiences what they have and what they have seen and what all this history of love. They are coming and speaking. They will come and speak about their views. First, I call Mr. Vishnu to come and share his view about the love.
Hi, good evening everyone. I am Santosh. I'll talk about a famous love in India for Romeo and Juliet. They are the most famous in love, and they are synonyms for love. It is a tragic love story written by William Shakespeare. Two teenagers from a feuding family fell in a first sight and then married. They loved truly, and they risked in love. The death of Romeo and Juliet at the young age made the fighting families to come together. Thank you.
Thank you. Whether do you have any experience about love in your life? Yeah, can share it. You can tell. You don't have anything.
Name.
Sorry.
Name.
Okay.
Name or
Okay. Don't reveal her name. Just
it's
your experience.
Experience, no.
Okay, tell about
A lover
your
name.
Yeah.
Anu.
No. Name is not needed. Just tell how you realize that you are in love. You can. You can tell in Tamil.
No.
You don't.
No.
Okay, you can tell about your friend's love. What is love? What do you think about love?
Love is affection and caring.
Okay.
Mm,
Whether love is required for everyone? It is necessary or not? What do you think of that? What do you think? Whether love is precious? Yes?
yes.
Okay, thank you. I would like to call my friend Chaudhary to come and express his views over love.
Today's our topic is love. I would like to share my own story. Not my own story. I would like to share the true story, which about from Thisbe and Pyramus, of Thisbe and Pyramus, which is a touching story. I would like to narrate the story. Pyramus was a handsome man from Babylonia. and he loved a girl called Tisbe. They both were in love. And even Tisbe is a fairy girl, a beautiful girl, admiring girl, gorgeous girl. So they both started loving each other. They both are grown-ups, grown together from their childhood. First of all, they were neighbors. As they were growing, they started loving each other. But the parents of Thespe and Pyramus started opposing their love, and they were against their marriage. One fine day, they both thought of eloping somewhere, and they wanted to live somewhere away from their homes. They want to migrate somewhere. So what they did is they planned to elope. So they planned to meet in a field where there is a mulberry tree. First, the Tisbe came first to the tree, covered her face with veil. When she was waiting for Pyramus, she saw a lion coming to drink water near the field, near the spring, in the spring. When she saw the lion with bloody jaws, she was scared that lion was killed someone freshly. So she wanted to run away from there. She saw it in a horror. So she ran away to the other place where hollow rocks are there. When she was in a hurry, she left her veil down. When she ran away, the lion heard the noise of Thespe, and lion came of getting her. When the lion came and saw near the tree, there was a veil dropped by her, and the lion took the veil with its bloody jaws. And after some time, Pyramus came to the tree where Thespe was waiting, but the Thespe was not there. He saw a lion having the Thespe's vein. He was scared that he found that lion killed the Thespe. So he took his sword he took his sword and stabbed his chest, and he died on the place. And when Thespe was waiting for Pyramus' presence, and he didn't come soon, he came out from the place where she was hiding. When she saw the dead body of her lover, what she did is she took the same sword from his chest and she stabbed in her chest, and he fell on the same body of his lover. So all youngsters should see the moral of the story. Nowadays, you have to follow this story. This is the true story. So the moral is, true lovers live together and die together. Nowadays, youngsters have to follow this moral so that love will be true and it will be.
Okay, have you ever encountered the feeling like love in your life?
Yeah,
Yeah.
during my childhood.
Can
I
you
don't know whether it is love or infatuation, but I felt it.
Okay, can you
It is a
tell us
great
this?
feel. It is a great feel. During my 15 to 18 years, in between that, I felt the feel of the love by a girl. It was a great feeling. I can't able to, yeah, I can't control my feelings, and I can't able to concentrate in my studies also. So it is a great feel.
Now what
but
happened to your love? Whether your
just it is a one-side love. So I can't able to continue it. She, yeah,
loving
just I
means
get.
you have to
I'm living in the
express your
memories of the feel.
Until you express your love, then how could you be success?
As I was small, so I don't want to express those things. So I was somewhat scared. So I'm just living in the memories of affair.
Do you know any other true stories which you face?
Yeah, many are there. My friends, so many are there. My friends, neighbors. Yeah, they are living happily nowadays
Okay.
without any problems. So love is important thing in life. So my friends, you all should love. You all should love truly without any problems, so that your life will be more beautiful and more colorful.
Okay, what
Thank
do
you.
you say? Every love has happy endings?
Of course, if it is a true love,
Okay.
definitely it will have a happy ending. So, depends upon the people and the love
They chose.
what they do. Yes.
Okay, it depends upon the path.
But nowadays, it's spoiled. The love, the name love is spoiled by youngsters.
Okay.
So, I'll conclude this. Thank you.
Thank you. And I request Ms. Tamara Shelvi to come and share it.
What is love? Love is the greatest feel. Yes, love is the greatest feel. Uh, it can be experienced, feel once in your lifetime. Even if someone in love with many girl or many boy, there might be only one love story. There may be only one love in their life. It's is the true. Uh, Other than that, are just infatuations, or attraction, or are by their commitments, or by their surroundings. That's all. I'm here to tell about a short story of Salim and Anarkali. It's a Indian love story. It's an Indian love story. Uh, we have come across many love stories in India. It's not love stories. It's all our experiences. Salim is the son of greatest Mughal emperor Akbar. He crowned as a prince. He fell in love with love at first sight with Anarkali. Anarkali, who is the dancer of one of the dancer of Akbar's palace. Um, they both love in. After that, they both Anarkali also fell in love with. First, Salim proposed to Anarkali. After that, Anarkali also agreed with him, agree his love, and both of them love truly. Once his father Akbar came to know about this love, he can't digest this love and refused their love. But Salim don't never bother about his father advice and his concern over himself. uh, he uh, he 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 continue his love with Anarkali, and and unwilling to marry her, and make her as his queen. Fine, but Akbar made many things to forget Anarkali by Salim, but Salim don't bother about any of his father's concern. Finally, his father Akbar declared a war against him. Of course, yes, Salim is not equal to Akbar, his father Akbar. Finally, he defeat by his father. He and his armaments are faced a penalty of death. Once Anarkali came to know uh, about the position of Salim, he made an agreement with Akbar that he would give up her love for his for her love over Salim. He is agreed to entombed in a brick wall, like some priests are doing their doing entomb some like what to say, some 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 priest for their devotion, some priests entomb with alive in a brick wall. Uh, it's a but the tomb was constructed with a secret tunnel. It leads to another country. Salim thought that Anarkali give up her life for his for her love, but the true fact is she escaped from that tomb and went over to another country. This is the tragic end of Salim and Anarkali love. But finally, we can easily predict the moral behind this story is, even though the lover, the partners, even male or female, never succeed in their love, but their true love will never end. Ends. It's eternal. That's all. Thank you.
What is true love? True love. What is true love means? If a man, if he has many affairs with so many women, but still he gives his true love to only a woman. Throughout his life, he gives his love only to a woman. In the same way, a woman, whether she has many affairs or many lovers or many husbands, although she have, but still she gives her wholehearted love, her true love to her loved ones. This is called true love. Whether do you have any experience? I didn't ask you.
No, I had no love experience, but I had a crush over on gal during my childhood.
Okay.
It's 13 or at my 13th or 14th age. It might be.
What do you feel? Whether it is crush or it's love?
Yes, it's absolutely crush. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Do you ever face love?
No.
That feeling?
No. Yes. It came only once in my life. That is that girl, that crush only.
Okay.
After that, I never fell. After that, I had no feeling, no crush or any other girls. Just sighting. That's all. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Miss Tamarai Chalvi, please come here and share your views.
Good morning, everybody. Now I'm here to tell a short story about Antony and Cleopatra's love. Antony and Cleopatra love story is a famous love story written by William Shakespeare. Cleopatra epitomized that love is equal to sacrifice, and their love is true test of love. Cleopatra 7 is a famous and brilliant girl in the world, and she was able to talk in 9 languages, and she was very talented in mathematics. And she wanted to become a nun, but she became the mistress for the great warrior emperor Julius Caesar. After Julius Caesar killed, she fell in love with his best friend Mark Antony. Mark Antony and Julius Caesar was a Romans, but Cleopatra was an Egyptian. Cleopatra and Mark Antony's love was opposed by Egyptians, but they didn't bother about Egyptian threats. They got married in 36 BC. Axios, adopted son of Caesar, made a war against Egyptian. Antony heard a news that Cleopatra was died, and he was fully heartbroken, and he killed himself by his sword. Cleopatra heard a news that Antony was dead, and she was shocked, and she immediately committed suicide by making herself beaten by this poisonous snake.
Oh, whether do you have any love or that feelings over any man?
Yeah, I have
Can you tell us the beautiful feeling, what you faced, what you experienced?
He was my first lover, and yeah, I'm a first lover for he too. And now he's in UK. Now I'm going to go to UK to meet him and get married to him.
Wow. awesome.
Thank you.
I request Miss. No? No, you just come on the stage and talk, no? Yeah, sir. Should come and speak. Okay, next. Who will come? Vijay Lakshmi, will you come? Come. Yes, sir. You can Tamil. Okay, sir. And I request Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi to come and talk about love. Okay. No, come.
Oh, the Marie Curie's the travel model of the
Tamil சொல்லுங்க. No problem.
this love between of the two scientists of this Marie Curie and Pierre Curie in 1891 in the Paris of the Sorbonne University. What boys are studying in the Sorbonne universities are not as in the women, not girls is on studies on universities. Mary and Pierre Curie true love stories. In 1895 years married in Mary and Pierre Curie. Mary and Pierre Curie in 1889 was discovered in the pentonium radioactivity discovered.
Radioactive, yeah.
Pentonium and these are radioactivities. The Pierre Curie was in the died in 1904. 1904 of the Marries or took air in this. But Sorbonne is the become at the school at the female first teacher in this first teacher in this Marie Curie's in 1904 and he is died in Pierre Curie's and and died in of the leukemia, died in at the rate of leukemias. And the Marie Curie and the moral of the story is the Marie Curie and Pierre Curie was a true love and in 1934 was died in the Pierre Curie's after he had died in this Marie Curie's true love stories of moral of the story.
Here, Marie Curie and Pierre Curie are both scientists. This Marie Curie, after her husband passed away, but still she not gave up his profession. She continued his husband's profession and she became the first female teacher in her country. That is what the love they both have. What do you have any love story or love feeling in your life? You don't have.
She said any crush, her husband will kill him.
Okay.
She loves her husband.
Yes.
Yeah, of course she loves her husband.
Yeah.
Then I wish to call Mr. Santosh. Please come and you can share. No problem.
Plus 2 படிக்கிறாங்க லவ் பண்றாங்க அதை அப்போஸ் பண்ண முடியாது.
What do you say about love? Yeah, what is love?
I don't know.
Huh?
Terla.
You can tell in Tamil also.
Terla.
You don't know what is love. You ever faced? Okay, then what the do you know any story about love and all? Have you ever heard the greatest love stories we had? You have?
Tamil.
Yeah, Tamil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And good morning.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, sorry,
Good
sorry.
morning and
You don't speak in between, okay? You are making.
I'm guiding him.
Yeah, okay. Okay, please come and speak.
He's scared,
Yeah.
no? Then what should I do?
Please take the mic. Yeah.
Good morning. I am Kamalakannan. I'm I want to tell a short story. Antony and Cleopatra.
Okay.
Antony and Cleopatra love story. It's a love story written by William Shakespeare.
Okay.
Cleopatra epitomized um, that love is equal to sacrifice, and their love story. Their love story. Their love story.
Okay. What he is going to say is love. It is not only a relationship between just an sexual relationship or a friendly nature or caring. It doesn't mean that love contains only caring, affection and all. It also requires sacrifice. Love. First of all, we name love as sacrifice. Who sacrifices? They are called as great lovers in the history. So this is one of the story of Antony and Cleopatra who sacrificed their love. This is called a true love because of their sacrifice they are in the history. Now we are studying about them because of the sacrifice. So love is nothing but sacrifice. Do you have any love or feeling like that?
No,
You don't ever had?
no experience.
No problem. Just don't name them. Just you can tell what the feeling you had,
No
you ever
experience.
faced. Okay, then thank you. And I request Ms. Chamundeshwari to come and express her views. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. In this stage, my friends, that means my brothers and sister, all of them shared a very nice experience of our own, and as well as a story also what they made. In a worldwide, they told about this love story. Not even worldwide, and as well as Indian style also. Even I'm going to say one of the Indian style love story. It is an ancient one, and this one is a world #1 love story in India. What we saw and what we heard. That is Taj Mahal. It's a beautiful one. We can't to explain. No, there is no words to explain about that building, Taj Mahal. It's behind of that lot of such a good love story is it, by Shah Jahan and Mumtaz. Shah Jahan is a Mughal Empire of India. He was a son of Jahangir. When he was 14 years old, he got love with Mumtaz. She is a Persian princess called Beham, Banu Begum. So after that, actually she is a very 1 year elder than Shah Jahan, but there is nothing is that they showed the true love. They proved that after such a long struggle and big war, they got married in 1612. They are also very happy and led. When she gone to gave a birth of 14 child, she got died. For that, after that, Shah Jahan gone to live without her Mumtaz, that means his wife, Mumtaz. Shah Jahan had many wives, but she is one of the very favorable and loved wife. So he can't to live without Mumtaz. So he decided I had to go construct a building that's called Taj Mahal. Now our people is wondering to see that Taj Mahal. So what is in Taj Mahal? That's such a big, true love experience only. It's a Taj Mahal it's standing off. So what is that? I'm going to explain this. What does means? There is nothing but in front of the love. A man or a woman, they might share with many men or a men, but they can shows only a one person to the true love. That's what Shah Jahan and Mumtaz. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. It sounds great to listen about the greatest building, love building. It's not a normal construction. It's the greatest construction. It is one of the world's wonder, Taj Mahal. I wish to be, what called? Mumtaz. I wish to be Mumtaz, so that Shah Jahan would build me an Taj Mahal for me. So,
Who's your Shah Jahan?
I don't know, not yet.
Oh, future he'll build. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you can share your own feel about love, no? Your own story.
I don't have any story, but
No, it's maybe a crush or something.
crush. Yeah, I had crush, but I don't feel it's love. Love is entirely different from crush. Crush is, and if you see an handsome guy, you feel like you feel something strange that you ever feel. Not physical changes in the body. Just it is called crush. But I but I ever faced such a feeling that I felt that it's called love. I never faced it.
Like your father and mother.
No, it's love between father and mother. It's different. No. But I ever faced. But I had a story. No, I don't have a story. But I'm going to tell an story, which is love story. It's a love story. Yeah. It's a real, but it's a history. So I'm calling it as a story. Love between Laila Majnun. Whenever you talk about love, you will surely speak about Laila Majnun. They are one of the greatest lovers in the world, and their love is great. So, Laila, she is one of the beautiful and the richest girl, and she was brought up like a princess in a richest family. She had a very good background, a very good family, very good mom and dad, and she had everything what she wanted in her life. And Majnu, he is a very poor and normal guy in the same city where she lived. They both unexpectedly they both met, and they loved each other. They felt that they are supposed to get married, but Laila's parents, they opposed their love, and they forcibly made her to marry to a rich guy. She married, and they made her to live in an rich palace. But she is not happy with the other guy, because she had dedicated her life, her love, to Majnu. She was unhappy, although she have all the rich things, all the things which is needed for her, but she is unhappy because of lack of her true love, Majnu. So she sacrificed her life. She committed suicide and she died. After hearing that Laila had died, Majnu he lost his sense, and he got mad, and he gone mad, and he too lived he too left his life on the grave of Laila. This is one of the greatest love story which everyone should know and should follow, and should be allowed ones to each other, and should get a better partners, and should choose a better partners, and should make their life like a flowers, like a blooming flowers. Yeah. Thank you.
Dear friends, we have come here for a conclusion The stage speaking, the topic is love, the world best love. Each one of them has told their experiences and also what they admire, which story, which love story they admire. So now coming here, talking about love. See, something which makes your mind to stop. Anything in this planet which makes your mind to stop. Like you go to a hill station, you see a beautiful scenery, your mind shock, you just completely forget everything. You go to temple. The saints and sadhus, they go to Himalayas. They do tapas for 30 years, 40 years, just to feel the feel of bliss. A true lover, he or she may be just 18 or 19. If it is a true love, what the sannyasi is not able to achieve, these people are able to achieve. Shiva and Parvati, they loved, 24 hours they are in love. All the sadhus are praying towards Lord Shiva and Parvati. The total happening of the feeling can be got with the so-called feeling called love. You may be the richest person in the world. You may be the greatest scientist in the world. But unless somebody loves you truly, deeply, you won't feel your personality. You can wear the richest coat, richest saree, richest diamonds. Unless somebody loves you deeply, your personality cannot be revealed to you. Life is a total waste. Unless your opposite sex loves you so deeply, when you feel that love. Gandhi had an experience from Kasturi Bai. Nehru had an experience with Kamala. So thousands of stories are there. For every man's success, behind every man's success, there is a woman, not wife. He has not told it is wife. There is a woman. For every woman's success, there is a man, not a husband, not brother, not sister, a man. So this love feeling can come at any time from anybody. It doesn't mean that same caste, same religion, same age group. No, it can come from anybody. I just asked Professor Venugopal to say something.
You see, love is a natural phenomenon. The opposite sex love each other. But the love should stand for a long time. The love for some sort of attraction. The true love should come from within the heart. Some people love, a rich man is loving a rich woman. That is not the real love. The love should come naturally. The feeling should be natural. Nothing should be a point of love. You see, many people love, some girls love a boy, a girl may love a boy due to some qualities. So, some qualities she might have found in him which is supreme. So love is something pure. That type of love is, wanted nowadays. It is not that love at sight. Love at sight is not a real love. It is a temporary time pass. So what I want to tell you is that, just study a person, understand him, and just see that he is a suitable person for you or a suitable girl for you. Otherwise, if you don't have a compromise or understanding of each other, then the love may end in tragedy.
Okay, so, Mr. Venugopal, in your life, sit down. Have you loved anybody in your life?
You see, hello.
Yes.
I told that love is a natural phenomenon. So it has happened in the school days and all. Okay. Hello. So,
no, you had any relationship with anybody other than your wife?
No question of
during your school days, before marriage.
Yeah, before marriage, it's a natural phenomenon. Some people may get. It is all the natural feelings that comes. Okay. When the age is there, it comes naturally. Okay. So that's the thing. Naturally, if some girl is something extraordinary, if you see something extraordinary in her, the boy gets attracted and all. It is nothing new in that. So these are all going on in the world. So I don't think.
Do you believe in the philosophy called one man, one girl, one wife?
Yeah, I absolutely believe
You
in that.
don't believe in polygamy?
No, not at all. The true love should be one man, one wife.
Okay, you marry your wife, and have you never thought about any other girl in your heart? In your heart,
See,
not physical relationship.
Yeah, you see, we go to different places. So sometimes you meet different type of people and all. Sometimes your mind might get attracted for a fraction of a second and all. So that is not the thing. That is not the real feelings. You see, naturally, whenever we see something new or something beautiful, we just have an eye. Definitely, that anybody very difficult to control.
Generally, human beings are monogamist or polygamist.
They are generally human beings are monogamous.
Monogamy.
Yeah.
Our Hindu gods are polygamist.
You see, those are all many things have been made up by many people. So I don't believe in all those things and all.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dear friends, among the living beings, could you tell anybody who is monogamous? It's the birds. 80% of the birds, they don't change their partners. 80% of birds, they don't change their partners. They are monogamist. Human beings are 100% polygamist. They marry, they think about some other girl, even then that is polluted. So a woman, she is married, she has an husband, and she sees somebody, she had some sort of feeling in the heart. Even then, you cannot go. Monogamist is something is forced upon the people. So love is something, it comes and goes. It is not permanent. It is like a breeze. You can feel it, but you cannot keep it. That's the problem with love. It changes according to the time. It changes according to the age. As you grow older, the love changes. It cannot stand permanently. Mr. Venugopal was saying the love should be permanent, but I don't think it is possible. It changes. It can never be lasting forever long. Thank you very much, sir.
happens in a society or in a, what you call, some get together and all. Some woman just happens to stare at him and all. So this married man feels that a young girl is looking at me. So suddenly his mind changes. This is a natural thing. This happens. This is a natural thing which is happening in the life. So it does not mean that he is not just he has no love with his wife. But you see, some sort of what you call, some sort of feelings. Suppose that man is little aged man, and that girl is little younger, and she is attracted by him of his quality of something. Then what happens? So a moment that man also thinks that a younger girl is attracted towards me. So these are all the feelings that comes in life.
See, sir, I think, love is something between a male and a female. You said at the first sight falling in love, it is something ridiculous. That's what you are saying. But what I say is, the time when you meet a girl, the time when you meet a boy, some sort of a chemistry works in you. There are thousands of cells in your body. The cells in her body, some sort of a reactions happens. And you also told that loving towards through mind and through heart.
Yeah.
That's what you have told.
Yeah.
Loving through heart and loving through mind. All the loves which we do presently is through mind. Calculation, very calculative. You need something, so you need a boy, or you need something, you need a girl. But the so-called attraction coming from your heart, that is called, I think, to an extent, it is a true love. When Rama saw Sita, his entire body was shaken. That's what in Tamil they say. He looked at her and she looked at her, at him, and the entire chemistry worked out between Rama and Sita. Same thing with Draupadi and Arjuna. When she saw Arjuna, she thought, he is the man and she is the lady for me. So something chemistry works. Chemistry is involved in that.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. You want to say anything?
No, that's okay.
Fine. We had a wonderful discussion about this union of man and women, and we name it as love. Thank you very much.